Hello guys and welcome back again to the Tactic YouTube channel, and yes, you're seeing it right, we have a Ripjaws MX780 model of gaming mouse in front of us, which is coming from no other than the renowned RAM manufacturer G.Skill. This is their first trip in the peripheral segment when it comes to mice, and soon we will also take a closer look at their mechanical gaming keyboard, possibly even some headsets. The packaging is nicely done, very straightforward and nothing out of the ordinary. On the front you can see a picture of the mouse with pointed out key features below it, like the fact that the mouse is ambidextrous, for example, while in the top left corner we have a notion that RGB lighting is also present in this model. The front cover opens up, revealing the mouse in person and some more features on the left side of it, and going to the back we have yet another picture of the mouse, and next to it, you've guessed it, another list of features. Opening up the box, on the bottom side G.Skill tucked away a user manual. Moving back to the top and removing the transparent cover, here we have additional modular parts. Two weights for the mouse. A special screw tool for changing the mouse rear height. And of course, the mouse itself. Right from the start you can tell that this is not your ordinary gaming mouse. First and foremost, G.Skill wanted to cater all users, so they made MX780 symmetrical when it comes to its physical design, or to be more precise, ambidextrous. This actually goes a long way when we talk about prettiness of the mouse. Everything looks nicely even and in place, especially when you have a design like this one, more mechanical and raw looking, so to speak, with all these cracks and holes and individual parts sticking out of it. We have to say it, and you'll probably notice it too, at first glance the MX780 reminds us a bit of a Mad Catz Rat Mice series with its modular features and the transformer-like shape. Overall, putting that aside, we really like its unusual design, especially if you also count in the build quality, which combines metal construction and plastic parts. Few of those plastic parts are glossy, just the right amount, although we don't generally prefer it. The rest of them are rubberized, reminding us of the Logitech's G9 skin shell, and it gives it a nice feel but also works as a dust magnet. The side buttons, which you have two on both sides since this is an ambidextrous mouse, have a different rough surface feel to it, so you can pinpoint them more easily. As we mentioned, the MX780 supports a modular design. In a way you can choose between two different parts for the left and the right side of the mouse. They are held with decently strong magnets in 2 points, so the process of removing and installing them is done in a matter of seconds. Basically, this way you can decide if you want to have a thumb rest or not. Behind those removable parts, on each side you'll find a dedicated slot for one 4.5 gram weight. This way you can bump up the mice total weight for 9 grams if you need it to be more slower, although we must admit that it was heavy and just the right way snappy enough without them, and actually that difference in weight really isn't a lot. In a way you could feel it. Continuing on with the topic of modularity, the MX780 can also twerk his back end up and down. No, just no. So, with the use of that screw-like tool from the bundle, you can easily adjust the height of the rear portion of the mouse as you please, which is a good thing since that part slopes pretty steep and it's low, so some of you would probably like for it to be a bit higher on that end. Moving to the front portion for a bit, the scroll wheel is rather big and chunky, and just below it you can see another dedicated and very clicky button, which is by default for cycling between different DPI settings. Turning the MX780 to the other side, except for the 5 fixed Teflon feet and 2 more coming from the modular parts on each side, of course in the middle of it all, surrounded by nice brushed aluminum, we have the 8200 DPI Avago ADNS 9800 laser sensor. Last but not least, the MX780 comes with a nice thick braided USB cable with a gold-plated connection end. Taking the mouse for a spin to see how it handles in everyday use and of course games, right away we realized that the side buttons on the right side are actually getting in the way of the ring finger. This didn't result in any misclicks or something like that, cause by default that side isn't assigned with any keystroke, but it was pretty annoying nonetheless since you would either jiggle around or accidentally press them. This is actually our only more serious complaint for the MX780, and in general, other than that, our experience was quite positive. The mouse was overall comfortable and really ergonomic, although you could say that it's a bit smaller in size, while the arm and switches on the left and right mouse clicks deliver a great tactile and firm feel. Precision-wise, the MX780 is next to perfect. We didn't experience anything that would be described as unwanted, being it either in games or while editing this video. The software which comes with the mouse is actually not bad at all, considering this is G.Skill's first take on it. They could possibly rearrange the UI to be more intuitive and appealing, but other than that, it's packed with features. Up there you can of course create custom profiles and save them to the internal memory of the mouse, change pulling rate, customize the DPI range through 5 states from 100 to 8200, turn on and customize the lift-off range, easily create macros or reassign each of the 8 programmable buttons on the mouse to your willing, and so on. The lighting control is also really detailed. You can literally assign every LED individually, which caters to all those users who want to have a really unique and custom look of their mouse. Thank you once again guys for checking out our unboxing and review of the G.Skill's MX780 gaming mouse. Feel free to give us a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about the product, and of course if you would like to see more content like this you can subscribe to our TechTeak YouTube channel or you can check out our other videos from before.